I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another review. This is a PayPal request from Vaughn Davis. If anyone's ever interested in requesting any type of video or movie topic or review or re-review, whatever, you can either do so directly via my PayPal or you can join me on my Patreon. Either way, it's up to you. The links to both will be down below in the info box. He requested a couple movies, and one of them was Wolf Creek. And he sent a generous PayPal donation for that. Wolf Creek 2, and The Last Dragon. And one of those movies I like, it's not this one. It's not the next one either. Wolf Creek, I could probably do this review in 2 minutes. This movie sucks dick. I thought it sucked dick before. I think it sucks dick now. But I don't think that's fair for Vaughn Davis if I just ended there. The director, I've seen him make movies I've enjoyed. Road. Cool little creature feature flick with, I forget if it's an alligator or crocodile. But Road is one of the better movies of that type. You even have roles with Radha Mitchell and Sam Worthington in it. Like, Road, I think, is a little bit underrated. He also did The Belko Experiment, which I didn't mind. I liked Mayhem more, which was similar. But The Belko Experiment I reviewed on the channel, I didn't mind the flick. But this idea what it's trying to do is trying to be sort of based on a true story. How fucking true it is, who knows. Probably an amalgamation of other people, just put them together. It's kind of like if Crocodile Dundee was a serial killer. That's kind of what this movie is. You spend a good chunk of time trying to build up these 3 tourists in the outback. I'm sorry, I didn't care about these 3 people. It's 2 guys and a girl. Bland, they were boring. I just didn't give a shit about them. I'm sorry, whether it's the writing, whether it's the acting isn't poor. It just, there's really nothing to them personality wise or writing wise. I didn't give a shit. They were just boring, bland characters. Not the most awful I've seen. I just didn't feel like much was happening. John Jarratt, I think he was in this film way back called Dark Age, which I didn't mind him in. And for his performance, he's good. Playing a guy who you're supposed to like. He's being friendly. He's helping them with their broken down car. He's being friendly. But you know that there's a certain edge to him. One of them makes a Crocodile Dundee reference. Oh, you guys go around going, that's not a knife, that's a knife. And John Jarratt gives this serious look to him. Now, of course, most people see the movie, they know that he's the killer because it's still being all the advertising. And they know this is a horror film, and this is really the first person they've met, so they know. But he is a bit charming. But they drugs them, and then the second half of the film, pretty much torture, mayhem. John Jarratt assaults this one lady, going, I always use a rubber. I don't know where you've been. Characters make these stupid fucking decisions, and spoilers, I'm sorry, I have to. Well, I don't have to. I want to. Stupid decisions. Okay, the other girl gets the rifle and shoots him in the neck. But then she does try to shoot him. There's no bullets. Half-ass. This is how hard he's hitting him. On the back. I'm thinking the guy has a giant fucking knife attached to his goddamn hip. Take the fucking knife and put it in his head. Also, you guys leave in the car. 30 seconds later, he comes out with a shotgun. I bet that shotgun was in that fucking area if you looked. Or, by the way, he has a giant fucking Bowie knife right next to his fucking ass. Do something. But no, they don't. So they get in the car after being shot at. They get to a cliff, and I didn't understand this. I must have missed something. Did the car run out of gas? Did the car break down? I'm asking a genuine question. Because their plan is to push the car over the fucking cliff. Now, if the car ran out of gas, if the car got fucked up, okay. Forget anything I'm about to say. But I swear it seemed as if the car was working. They push it off. Their reason being, well, maybe he'll think that we died from it. I'm like, why would he buy that? Just go the other fucking way if the car's working. If the car's working, you turn around 180, you go the other fucking way. So if the car was still working, just go the fuck the other way. And then the guy comes, he looks around John Jarratt. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about the third guy, he disappears for a bit. The third tourist, the guy, we'll get back to him later. He disappears for a good chunk of the movie. The two go back. One tries to get a car. She stops to watch some fucking videos. I'm like, is that time for America's Home videos? Funny's Home fucking videos. Stop watching the videos. Is that time to watch YouTube? That time to watch his fucking home collection of mayhem? Get in the fucking car. There's like 5 cars there. And thankfully she gets in the right car that the right person is right behind. Wow, that's really fucking unlucky. If she's praying the price is right, you go, the price is wrong, bitch. And she gets stabbed. And then cuts her fingers off, makes a head on a stick, where you stab someone, sever the spine, they can't move, but their head is still cognizant. The other girl stops for a motorist gets shot. She drives, her tire gets shot out, she loses control of the car, he shoots her. We finally come back to the other guy, the third tourist. He gets out, he walks away, gets picked up, taken to safety. Some text that says they think he's the killer, but then they let him go because they have no evidence, and now he's living in somewhere the fuck else. Not even a climax. And some reviewers go, well, yeah, it's because it tries to be authentic and it tries to be about the true crime story idea. Sometimes these things don't have climaxes and you think it's going to be the strong female fighting back or it's the fight or flight response. And he had the flight response, so he just left. He didn't search for his friends. I can understand you want to do something different. I can understand that. But that's what subjective opinion is. That's what subjective thoughts are. That's why different people have different thoughts and feelings. And to me, it just created a film that was not worth a shit. It didn't have a climax, didn't have a battle, didn't have a fight. Yes, it does create the idea of, well, this was fucking pointless of a movie. What was even the story? Here's the story of a guy that killed 2 people. Guy got away. The end. Okay. I mean, even on a superficial level, I can watch Maniac with Joe Spinell and at least I appreciate some of the over-the-top gore or the music or some bit of a climax. That whether you like or dislike the film, you remember to this day when he has his nightmare scene after he's been stabbed and he imagines all these mannequins tearing apart. Henry Portrait of a serial killer That I felt like that moved at a better pace, and that felt more like a gut punch ending. I'm like, okay, that's not really my cup of tea, but you know what? You pulled it off. You pulled it off fairly well. And the music and the tone and the look of the film. Here, I just felt it was a basic wannabe torture porn flick with a decent performance by John Jarratt. Really not a climax at all. And that's it. You just say I'm wrong, that's fine. You say I didn't get it, that's fine. I didn't want to get it. I saw the film once, never wanted to see it again, but I only saw it because someone requested it. And I felt the same. I mean, I almost forgot about early on when the characters have a campfire. Well, this is more halfway through when John Jarratt comes in. And one of the guys, not John Jarratt, but the guy, the tourist, he burps and farts during it, and they laugh, ha 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 ha. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad someone's laughing. Was I scared? No. Did I feel suspense? No. Was it a gut punch ending? I didn't feel that way. Yeah, it's supposed to be depressing and dark. I understand that. But then I'll go watch Session 9, or I'll go watch various other movies that I just got more out of, whether a visual way, whether a character way, whether I actually cared about some of the characters. It has a climax, whether you like or dislike it. To me, I didn't even feel an actual climax. You know, the third person, the guy, just leaves and that's it. Makes me go, why the fuck did this John Jarratt guy even tie him up? Why did he even tie him up in the first place? I mean, I guess that's one thing the two girls did. They inadvertently got the third guy to leave and with no offense. Okay, yeah, it's different, but that makes me go, well, maybe that's why they don't do it that fucking often. But this film was successful enough, it got a sequel and a fucking TV show. This got a fucking TV show? Well, Hannibal got a TV show, so why am I surprised? So I take that back. If you liked it, that's cool. Maybe this is a term of not my cup of tea is apropos, is appropriate. Just not my cup of tea. But again, Von Davis wanted to give my thoughts on it, so there you go. And now, next, I'm going to give my thoughts on the sequel, Wolf Creek 2. See you guys in a bit.